What we have here is a 1,000 horsepower, 9-second Audi S6. Bro, this thing hauls more ass than a thick doctor and some scrubs. Bro, this thing nastier than a virgin nun at a sleepover full of male strippers. Bro, this thing makes about as much sense as Darth Vader taking a gas station pill. Bro, some of y'all might roll up on this thing one day and be like, oh man, it's just a Volkswagen Passat, until you get closer and realize that Volkswagen Passat is wearing some Audi lingerie. So let's think about this. This is a 1,000 horsepower Audi S6 with all-wheel drive, the infamous Quattro system. Bro, this thing hauls more ass than a hot tub full of twerking elephants. Bro, this thing nastier than a high school breakup text. Bro, this thing nastier than a rude ex-wife. And the guy that owns this also has a pretty decent fleet. Like, bro, which nursing home are you stripping for, bro? So I can do the same, because you got it made right now. Like, bro, why is this MK5 Super looking at me from behind the Audi like I'll do something strange for a piece of change? Bro, this thing nastier than a lesbian stripper with 7 kids, bro. All I'm saying is any car that hauls more ass than the hippo from Madagascar with the OnlyFans ain't somebody you need to be trying to race. Bro, this thing is literally a nerdy car guy in college with a fucking hentai porn collection in his phone's dream of owning. Oh, and let's not even talk about the gentleman's agreement. Did nobody even pay it? Nobody even paid that thing no attention. Oh, we're just gonna make like 270 something horsepower. It's cool, right? All right. But deep down, this thing makes closer to 400 horsepower, damn near 500. And paired with their all-wheel drive system, yeah, this would have been a nightmare to race if it was allowed in America in the early 2000s. Like, the F-body guys would have got their ass whooped. The only people who would have stood a chance would have been the Terminator Cobra guys. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying. The police had fucking Dodge Intrepid police cars here in Memphis. Bro, the police had Crown Victorias, bro, and radios. They would have been ill prepared for an R34 in America, with the ability to make close to 700 to 750 horsepower on stock internals. Bro, and then this thing is nastier than Peter Griffin and a snakeskin thong. Wow, prices are higher than motherfucking Bobby Brown in the 90s, bro. Like, I'm not paying an arm and a leg for a goddamn Perk 30 Nissan 370Z. What we have here is an immaculate 1967 Chevy Nova with a 383 and a 4.9-inch rear end. Bro, this thing sounds so nasty. It's just something about these older small block Chevys and big blocks that you can't get with an LS. An LS does sound good when it's cammed, you know, but it's just something about these 383 strokers, bro. Let's take a listen to it. Bro, we talking about a car that sounds like hell's popcorn machine. And to, you know, put the icing on the cake, it also runs 10s on slicks. And oddly enough, you don't see many Novas around anymore. Like, I see some from time to time, but not as well kept as this one right here. Like, I see third gen Camaros. Hell, I even see Grand Nationals. Hell, I see Ford Falcons. But I hardly ever see any Chevy Novas, so this is definitely a breath of fresh air. And this is also a prime example. You don't need an LS to be fast, and this is naturally aspirated. You know, 383 running 10s on slicks, bro. If he added at least a 200, 250 shot, who knows how far he can go. But, you know, this is the guy's dad's car, so, bro, like, all power to you. I love this thing. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Hellcat guys, I had to spin the block and come back to y'all. Y'all already know I'm on y'all ass. Every car meet, there's a group of Hellcats. There's one group of Hellcat guys that's got to pat the gas and let you know that bitch supercharged. Like, bro, come on, man. It sound like a group of seals happy the zookeeper gave them a fish. Especially down here in Memphis. It'd be 50 niggas and one Hellcats and all of them got ARs and shit. I'll be honest with y'all. I like my cars the way I like my women. With ass and titties. I like my women wide body like these Hellcats. That's what I like. That's my personal preference. All I'm saying is these things sound like a virgin's first time getting some. Sound like a fucking fish having an orgasm. And then this is the most overpowered fucking car from factory, bro. Like, Dodge said, you know what? We need inspiration. Modeled the Hellcat wide body after Broly from DBZ. Now, you know goddamn well that turbo too big. Bro, this thing probably hauls more ass than Kim Kardashian and a pair of spandex tights from TikTok. All I'm saying is this thing probably kick more ass than Tiger Woods' wife. Then he got the biggest damn turbo in the, bro. That's a fucking train turbo, bro. That's a Hong Kong hoe dragger. That's 100 and probably 20 millimeters of hoochie mama hair dryer, bro. This a fucking rocket turbine. This man has a Gracie Bonds left ass cheek worth of turbo on this car, bro. He has an engine attached to that motherfucker. This is no longer an Evo. This a Perk 30 Energizer bunny. I gotta tell y'all some shit that's so fucking funny. Man, I gotta get it out. Man, I went to a party and, man, this nigga was standing next to me. He was like, bro, you the guru. I said, yeah. He turned over, hit me with a hot letter H. I said, damn. He said, man, what's wrong? Man, your breath smell like a fucking penguin shook his ass on that motherfucker. Hong Kong merch is officially available. Make sure you hit the link in my bio. I love you guys. Thank y'all for y'all supporting the labs. Let's keep this thing moving, y'all. Oh, welcome to another episode of I Choose Violence. I haven't did this episode in a minute. Listen, you Hellcat guys, I'm really not done with y'all. This morning was a warm-up. Some of you Hellcat guys are the biggest dick riders in the world. Nobody cares that you can put a smaller upper pulley and a bigger lower pulley on your Hellcat Charger. This bitch still weighs an African elephant and a half, even with 900 horsepower, and all it would literally take to beat any Hellcat. Any Hellcat is a nitrous 383 stroker G-body. That's all it would take. Or a 347 stroker small block Ford fucking Fox body. It wouldn't take much. You're not special because you have B-lock wheels and Mickey Thompson thunder thighs and a fucking pair of long tube headers and a burble tune. You went straight to your fucking tuner and said, make it shoot flames so that you can go to a goddamn takeover and show off for some females who don't exactly wipe they cunt right. Man, some of y'all couldn't drive to save y'all fucking life. Y'all can't drive in dry weather, let alone the fucking rain. And you want a Hellcat. Some of y'all on y'all fourth fucking relationship and your fourth fucking Hellcat, ironically, because every time you wreck that bitch, you gotta find a female that's stupidly in love with you enough to actually use her good credit score to buy you a Hellcat. Whoever invented taking the doors off a Dodge Charger and driving that bitch like a low-budget Jeep, yeah, you need to be hung by your toes. I hope you hit your pinky toe at 3 in the morning on the corner of a table. Strangely enough, y'all related to the fucking Panther Mafia guys. You see, the Dodge brothers broke away from Ford, which means the Crown Victoria is the Hellcat's cousin that be standoffish at the family reunion. I don't want to hear no more bashing of the LS swap guys. Oh, you had the LS swap your car, throw a supercharger on it just so it can make Hellcat. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Dodge had to go right back to the drawing board when they heard the 2014 GT500 was going to come out with 662 horsepower. Bro, the original Dodge that was about to come out only made 600. That wasn't enough. If I go to one more motherfucking car meet, and I hear one more goddamn supercharger, I'm feeding that whole parking lot uppercut. The fucking meat wagon is real. Bro, my bro got a Hellcat. He beating everybody. I don't know. Fucking schlong sheriff. You fucking glizzy tinkerer.